we're going to talk about the three different branches of government. Does anybody have an idea, maybe even one?
Legislative.
Who forms the government?
Dictatorship?
Okay.
A constitutional monarchy.
That's very specific. Very specific. Good. All right. Well, today we're going to start off by watching two small videos. And the first one, we'll talk about two of them, and the third one, we'll talk about the third one, okay? So today we're going to be focusing on the names of them and who is in charge in each different type of government, okay? So who holds the rule, all right?
Right at you.
I'll tell you, a democracy and a dictatorship are two words to describe very different approaches of how a country is governed. In a democracy, it is the people who choose the government. It is a democracy because in the elections, the people choose who they want to run the country. In a dictatorship, it is the opposite, as the people have no power, as they have no say in who they want to rule the country. We've got no power! In a dictatorship, there are no elections, and the countries are ruled by a leader or the military who have complete democracy or a dictatorship. Recently, many of the countries in the Middle East and around the area marked in yellow have been rebelling against their dictators in the hope that they'll knock them down so that they can become a democracy. Tunisia first rebelled against their dictator, Ben Ali. Then Egypt rebelled against Mubarak. And then after hearing about Tunisia, Egypt and other Middle East and right now, Syria is rebelling against their dictator, Bashar al-Assad. If the people of Syria manage to knock Bashar al-Assad down, then Syria will become a democracy. If, however, they don't manage to knock him down, then Syria will remain a dictatorship. Whether Syria remains a dictatorship or becomes a democracy is still What do those funny long words mean? You can say, I'll tell you. A democracy is where the people have got the power to choose their government. Whereas in a dictatorship, the people have no power in choosing who rules. Really? Simple.
Sorry. I don't know what's with this volume thing. I'm sorry. So you learned about two so far. What is the names of two of them?
Democracy and
Dictatorship.
Okay, I have one more for the third one, and we'll go over them. Hopefully this one works a little better. This one actually doesn't have any volume to it, so you just actually read it as it goes through. So you don't have to worry about volume this one. What is monarchy? And then what's the third type?
Monarchy.
Monarchy. Very good. So in a democracy, who holds the rule?
People.
The people rule, right? We elect people. Which one do we live in?
Democracy.
Democracy. We live in democracy, right? We make we like have laws and everything. We actually are the ones that produce them. So, and then the next one's a dictatorship. And what is a dictatorship? One person rules. Do the people have anything to do in what they say?
No.
No, the dictator does. And then finally, there's a monarchy. And who is the monarch? A king or a queen. Very good. And that usually is passed on by. We'll talk more about that tomorrow too. But it's passed on from generation, and it's a king or a queen. Very good. And their rules come from. Did you catch where they come from? A constitution that's written for them. They follow a constitution that's written for them. So today, since we've talked about the 3 different types and who holds the power, we're going to make a little book. I went ahead and kind of made just an example for you guys. You can kind of, write like 3 forms of government or whatever you want to title it. And then each flap, you can write a different form of government. And then when you open it, that'll be symbolizing, of course, that government. So democracy, I'd like you to draw a picture to help you remember. How do you remember that that's a democracy? And write a little description describing it. This is a democracy. This is who rules it. Okay? And I got crayons and markers, whichever you guys want to use. If you guys want to pass them down. Green, I got one green. Anybody want crayons? Shane, do you want one back there?
No, I'm fine, thank you. A picture of how you remember that form of government, and then just like a little written description of who's in the role. So.
represented with the crowns. Very good.
Yeah.
Lauren, did you draw?
I drew a dictatorship and I
Oh.
drew Hitler.
He was a dictator. Yeah, that's an example. Good. One more.
I did monarchy and I drew Queen Elsa from Frozen.
There you go. All right, guys.
Go.
Today, we're going to finish stop there for today, and then tomorrow we're going to split up in groups and go over a little project we're going to do by looking up some more information a little bit deeper into